Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Erica and we're going to talk about cuticle care today. As we all know, if you've been sitting in the nail chair for long enough, prep and cuticle care are key to long-lasting nails, and this is a fun one. We have healthy cuticles today, but they are interesting because there's a few different cuticle routines that we can put into place. We're thick, we're healthy, but I want to get you into a routine where you're starting to make decisions based off of your client's needs versus what just feels familiar. This is going to be a fun cuticle prep. Let's go. Let's check out these cuticles. You guys, what I'm seeing right now is just to give you a visual is we are tight, it's thick, and we have some crust. Also, my model today is a nail tech. So let's just say, is it fair to say we have done a few years of maybe overcutting, going too deep, constantly picking? Yeah, it happens. So a lot of times too, when they're like this, is there's trauma done and it's just like build up callus. So I probably could take one of my flame bits and probably exfoliate up to your elbow. True or false? True. Sure. Exactly. So what are we going to do in this case? We're not going to the elbow. We're not going to the knuckle. I first want to, instead of using a pusher, I'm going to use my small tapered barrel and I'm just going to trace this cuticle. I'm only going to be touching what is that like milky white right there. I'm also going to use it to open up this lateral fold and to gently push into the fold. Doesn't look like there's any damage to the lateral fold, which is great. I'm going to run my RPMs a little higher because I want to get a clean trace. Make sure you're not digging down because right underneath is her nail plate. I'm gonna pull back the lateral fold, just gently push, push, push. Gonna come along this point, just open her up a little bit. I'm running at higher RPMs right now, so I'm being very gentle. I only want to touch what is dry and crusty. Pulling back. Again, I'm at really high RPMs, so I'm just tracing on what is dead and flaky. Dead and flaky. All right. Now that we've opened her up, I'm going to reduce my speed, prep the regrowth area, and just start gently opening this up a little bit more. We can see literally how tight this is. If you're not sure that your client is sensitive or not, you can always go in with your pusher and just say, hey, what's your comfort level? Because if this was a new client, I would be a little concerned, but what I have here is more trauma than sensitivity. It's thick. And just reduce my speed now to do some prepping. I'm at 7,000 RPMs because we're on the thicker side. And I'm just like tracing out that nice uniform shape that I want. Trying to stay as much on the thick cuticle versus on the nail plate. And I'm just gently also pushing in to the proximal fold and lateral fold right here. Rolling the bit back. I'm in the forward direction. Gently gentle. Even though somebody is thick, the skin around here is not. So be aware of that. Clients with thick cuticles are always great to do the roll back. Look how easy that's going to be to nip. And that's from putting my Efile in reverse and just pulling the skin back. Something I don't do with sensitive skin because I don't want to tear. I just want to exfoliate. Everything's about exfoliating. Keep what is living intact, healthy, and happy. And what's dead, let's get rid of it. Out of here. Get out of here.
Sometimes we just make it more complicated. Choose the tool that's right for you and the cuticle. If you're still struggling and like, Erica, I travel the world teaching Efile classes. I love dry manicuring. So get connected, come to our website, Erica's ATA, see where I'm gonna be next.
Let's take a look at where we're at right now. Still super tight. I'm informed I could keep going. However, this is where I want you to stop and think. Time is money. I have a beautiful shape. Why do I need to go further? This will also depend on what is your next step in your product application. Are you acrylic? Are you dip? Are you a structured gel manicure? And also, why are people coming to you? So I'm not here to say every manicure needs to look the same, but you want to be consistent as a tech. So we can keep going. It is really thick. I'm going to actually use my unicorn if I were to do that because I know it's thick and there's a lot of surface area. I want to go faster than what my micro taper will allow. However, because they already look good, I can tuck my polish right up to that edge. I'm just gonna use my cuticle scissors, cut it, and at the very end, I'm gonna soften everything with the polisher ball. You do you. But what I'm seeing, and when you guys are DMing me and we're in conversations in class, is literally, there's mistakes, there's the things, and there's the stuff. But overall, too many bits are being used. Keep moving the process forward. Time is money, and your client wants their time back. If you can take a 90-minute service and turn it into a 60, odds are your clients are gonna be excited about that, and you're still gonna have beautiful cuticles. Now, if you want that really deep look and that's why your clients are coming to you, totally a different story, okay? But I think you should check in with yourself and your clients to see what's the price point and what's the end look that you both desire, okay? After nipping, if you want to soften the edge, go ahead and get your Erica's Diamond Refining Ball out. I'm going to use medium because I know we're on the thicker side, but for somebody that's in between, I would recommend the fine. And we're just taking that edge that's blunt that we've just cut, we're softening that skin. That way there's a nice transition as the nail grows out. At this point, it's dry. I'm just exfoliating in circular motion right on that rim and just softening the transition between the cuticle, which is dead, and the live tissue. That way it doesn't catch or we don't get any nervous picking. I want to point out though, what we're doing today with over nipping and filing does have long-term effects. So not every client who has thick cuticles is due to trauma. However, in this case, there might have been a little bit of that. So what I'm saying to you who are new to nails, who have been doing nails, is less is more. We can have beautiful looking nails, but we don't have to take off everything. In the end, her nails look great. This is all about education. There's no shaming here. Everything about that's on our channel is about leveling up the nail industry. If you want more content like this, or you want to see the controversial stuff, I want to give it to you real. I always want to be a person and a platform that gives you the real deal. For more content like this, or maybe you want some spicy content, like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what else spicy stuff you want to see in one of my next videos. Let's go there.